Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and all our social media platforms at Boxing. You can follow my personal social media at Adriana_sports. Enjoy.
I gotta get back to work. You know, we learned a lot with throwing the combinations and all that, but I think the rustness it showed. So I gotta get back in the ring. Haven't fought in a year and a half, and you know we could have done more, but you know Chris Arreola was a tough guy. You know, I kind of underestimated him, and he got me with the clean right hand, and he did good.
Yeah, I mean, if you had a lot of ring rust, quick wake-up call there with the round two, and then of course against Joshua, you were knocked down and stormed back. So, was it? I mean, obviously you don't want to get knocked down, but was it good to maybe get the resiliency again, show your heart?
Of course, you know, like I said, when you go down, you could climb back up. You know, you just gotta pray to God, and that's exactly what I did when I got dropped, and you know, we got the victory.
Hey, Andy, did you feel you were trying to force the knockout early on? You came out, you like exchanged with him, and you got caught. Do you feel that was your mistake? What did Eddie tell you? It appears you gained your composure throughout the fight.
You know, I feel like I could have done a lot more, you know, a lot more that we practice in the gym, but I think that rustness kind of happened, but you know, I couldn't really get my distance, but he did a really good job, you know. I think I should have put my hands a little bit more up, bob and weave a little bit more, but you know, things happen, but just got to get back to the gym, back to the ring, and stay busy.
How would you rate this performance?
It was probably like 60%. You know, I feel like I could have done a lot more. But like I said, like the ring rust, it was a little different. And you know, I feel I should have just stayed more in the ring.
Andy, there in the second round when you got dropped, you came back and started firing off, and the flurry looked a lot like your fight with Anthony Joshua. Was that going in the back of your mind that you're about to go through hell again to get through this fight?
Yeah, of course. You know, like I said, you get dropped, you got to climb back up, and I think that's the Mexican warrior of us true fighters. You know, we get dropped, we got to come back even stronger, and you know, thanks to God, we got the victory. But it was a pretty tough fight. You know, he got me with the clean right hand, but I don't feel I was like super hurt, but I didn't see it, and you know, I just gotta do much better for the next fight, and you know, stay busy. I think that's what happened with the long layoff.
How did it feel fighting at 256 today?
It felt good, but I think that ring rust. I think I couldn't find my distance, you know. But of course, Arreola did a good job.
What did it feel like having Eddie in the corner? Do you feel like he was the missing ingredient from a strategy perspective to really change the course of that fight? Because you got rocked in the third too, and you were there in deep waters there for a second again.
Yeah, for a minute, like I said, I think the ring rust and putting my hands down a little bit, I kind of got overconfident with him, you know, and he got me with a clean shot. But the main thing is that we came back stronger, and, you know, I won the fight.
And the question for Eddie, how would you assess Andy's performance tonight?
¿Cómo crees que hice la pelea?
Miren,
¿Qué te pareció el rendimiento?
Lo más importante que pasó esta vez para Andy Ruiz fue que logramos meterlo a la disciplina, logramos perder kilos que le sobraban, logramos reactivarlo otra vez al boxeo.
The most important thing here is that we were able to provide him with discipline. We took some weight off, and we were able to reactivate his passion and his love for boxing.
Mentalmente no es el mismo Andy Ruiz de hace un año. Mentalmente está muy por encima de ese Andy Ruiz que perdió con Joshua. Sabemos y tenemos confianza en el trabajo que estamos haciendo. Y sí les aseguro que pronto va a ser campeón del mundo. Yo tengo mucha confianza en él, y lo más importante es que ganamos y hizo cosas también que no había hecho en otras peleas.
Mentally, he's so far above and beyond from the time that he lost to Joshua, and I can promise you this: he's going to be a world champion once again. We're going to keep working hard, and we're going to keep achieving what we want to achieve.
Hubo una cosa que dijo ahorita Andy Ruiz que me llamó mucho la atención y se las quiero compartir. Cuando se estaba cambiando ya ahorita después de la pelea, dice, ya me quiero ir al gimnasio, ya quiero regresar al gimnasio. Entonces creo que eso es muy importante para él.
Something that Andy told me just now, and I want to share it with you guys, is that as soon as his fight was over and Andy was, getting dressed, he told me, I want to go back to the gym again and, get back to work. And that made me so happy. And that,
y esa es la
that gets me
mentalidad
so
de un
excited.
campeón y de alguien que quiere llegar a ser campeón mundial otra vez. Y la verdad, con eso me voy, estoy muy contento y lo quiero felicitar por todo lo que, todos los huevos que le echó en la preparación.
That's the mentality of a world champion, and I want to congratulate him. That's what a world champion does, and all credit to him for winning this fight.
Is the plan to lose more weight, Andy, or you're going to just stick at this weight?
I think I'm going to stick at this weight, but get more tying up, I think the ring rust really showed. So, but like, again, I didn't fight no bum, This guy's a veteran. He knows exactly what he did and how he trained. He was really hard and really prepared for this fight. And like I said, I kind of underestimated him, but Chris Arreola did good. But the main thing is that he dropped me, I got back up, and I pursued and got the victory.
Eddie, felicidades por la pelea. Eddie, ¿cuál fue el mensaje que le diste a Andy entre el segundo y el tercer round cuando se vio en aprietos para calmarlo, para quizá regresarle la táctica al
Pues
combate?
que se relajara, que se calmara. Incluso en el segundo round él cerró bien. Y que no cometiera los mismos errores que lo hicieron, que lo tumbaran. Estaba bajando un poco la izquierda. Lo agarraron en un contragolpe, entonces creo que lo más importante es que a partir del tercero o cuarto round empezó a meterse en ritmo la pelea y hizo las cosas a su manera.
Okay, so the question was that what did you tell Andy between the second and the third round when he was kind of wobbly, and Eddie's response was that I told him to focus, calm down, he was letting the left hand get to him a little bit, so I just told him to refocus and get his head back in the game, and that's exactly what he did. And now another question in Spanish that I'll translate.
Actually, for Andy, have you received any text, any call from Canelo after the fight? And what did he say?
No, not yet. We just, the fight was just over, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna hit me up and tell me you should have fucking put your hands up and this and that. But like I said, the ring rust showed, and as long as we got the victory, and I got to get back to the gym. It's not like if I look super bad. I threw my combinations. I got him with good shots. He got me with good shots. I thought we'd give the fans what they wanted to see, but I did underestimated him. But we got to get back to the gym. The main thing, get back to the gym, stay disciplined, and keep working forward.
Andy, you're talking a lot about ring rust and everything, but you did get the win. And last time I saw you was in Saudi Arabia, where you were dejected, you were upset that you said you didn't give it your all. I know you trained a lot harder this time. You must feel good now.
Yeah, of course. But I didn't do the performance that I wanted to do. But like I told everybody, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be 120% like from all the years that I haven't fought. But as long as we got the victory, we did pretty good. But I feel I could have done a lot more.
You talk about ring rust. We hear it a lot in boxing. It's a big problem. But, of course, Eddie has Canelo. Canelo's fighting, he fought in December, he fought in February, he's fighting again in May. Is that something you want to do, or something close to that, where you can stay active and get your name out there more, make more money,
exactly.
be in better shape?
Exactly. I got to stay busy. I got to stay focused. And I've been out of the game for a year and a half or a little bit longer, so I got to stay active. I got to stay busy, and I want to fight again, probably like in 2 or 3 months. I want to stay busy because I did felt the ring rust, and I don't want to feel that again. I got to get back in the gym for sure.
Yeah, I was talking to Luis Ortiz earlier today. He said he was here to scout you out, that he wants you next. Have you heard who you're fighting next yet, or what might be a possibility?
I haven't yet, but we just got to talk to Saul Heyman, and I think that would be an exciting fight as well. Me and Luis Ortiz, but I just got to get back in the ring, got to get back onto training so I could feel good, feel better, and take this ring rust out of here. I'm actually happy that it lasted 12 rounds, because we did the rounds, but got to get back to the gym.
I'm going to take a couple Zoom questions. Andrew, go ahead. 2 questions from Zoom, and then we'll come back to the room.
Our first question is going to come from Jeremy Hare, just fan-sided. Jeremy, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Andy, congratulations on your victory. Looking at the CompuBox stats from round 6 onward, your punch output increased and your accuracy increased. Did you feel a moment within the fight where you started to feel more comfortable and it kind of came easier to you?
I did. I started feeling more comfortable later after the rounds were getting longer, and I think the first to fourth round I was feeling the rust, but I was getting back to my style, back to my rhythm. But I know I could have done a lot better, but things happen, and I just got to get back in the ring.
Thanks, Jeremy. Emmanuel, please unmute yourself and you can ask your question.
Hola Andy, hola. Preguntarte ¿qué crees que siga para ti ahora? ¿Va a estar ocupado? Obviamente parece que va a estar ocupado todo el año en los cinturones completos. Preguntarte si te gustaría enfrentar a Deontay Wilder. Hay otros nombres, ¿no? Usyk, por ahí. ¿Qué te gustaría para este resto del 2021?
The question is for Andy, what he has in mind for the rest of 2021. There is lots of names out there.
Pues ahorita me quiero poner para atrás para el ring, para el gimnasio, quiero practicar más, eso es lo que me faltó más, a entrenar más, pero era una gran experiencia. La Arreola no era algo fácil o nada así, él vino para pelear y pues hice lo que tenía que hacer y pues ahorita es disfrutar la victoria y ir para atrás para el gimnasio para comenzar a aprender más.
Well, Andy's saying that this was a great experience against Arreola, but it's time to go back to the gym to continue training and getting better. That's a plan for the rest of 2021.
Thanks, Emmanuel. Our next question is going to come from J.R. Bell. J.R., please unmute yourself and you can ask your question.
All right there, Andy. Going over the course of this particular fight, you were using that punch to the body or jab to the body. How important of a weapon is that, in this particular fight that you had against Chris Arreola to break him down over the course of those rounds?
It was really important to break him down here and there, but when I was seeing the fights, every jab that I was giving him in the body, I was putting my hand down, and I think that's when he caught me with the right hand. And during those rounds, I started recognizing the right hand, and I started slipping him a little bit more. But he got me with the good right hand, and I got back up, and I finished the job and did what I had to do. But of course, I had to break him down.
All right, thanks, JR. We'll throw it back to questions.
Andy, before you walked into the room, Chris was very, very upset with the way the judges scored the fight. 2 judges gave him only the second round. The third judge gave him the third round as well. He felt the fight was a lot closer than what it ended up being scored as. Did you feel the fight was close at any point? And did you feel Arreola was also fading towards the last half of the fight, and you were clearly the stronger fighter?
Yeah, I think he was doing pretty good. I think he won more than 2 rounds. I agree with him. And like I said, the ring rust really, I really felt the ring rust, and it kind of showed. I felt I could have done a lot more, but I think the body shots and the combinations that I was giving him, I kind of broke him down a little bit. And, I don't think he could have really adjust the right hand anymore after he clocked me, but things happen for a reason. I got to get back in the gym, and it was a really great experience.
Question for you, Eddie. You said that Andy will no doubt be a world heavyweight champion once again. Of course, like we said, it takes time to work on things. We saw with Oscar Valdez that everything didn't click until later on. Now it clicked. Andy said he wants to fight in 2 or 3 months. How many more fights would you like Andy to get before he fights for a world title again?
Eddie, la pregunta es que ¿cuántas peleas te gustaría que Andy tenga antes de pelear por un título mundial, considerando que recién acaba de volver después de un parate bastante extenso?
Pues me gustaría otra pelea, de pérdida mínimo, otra pelea para entrar en más ritmo y mínimo unos 4 o 5 meses de estar entrenando en el gimnasio. Como ustedes saben, en la pandemia también paró mucho los entrenamientos, entonces él prácticamente viene de entrenar 3 o 4 meses ya en un buen nivel. Entonces 6 meses. En 6 meses estamos listos para que le pongan a que sea.
I will at least want him to have one more fight and 4 or 5 months of consistent training. Overall, give him 6 months and he will be ready.
We'll finish up 2 questions from Marcos, and we're done.
Andy, can you, and also Eddie, can you guys talk about the adjustments you guys made in the fights to get past, the knockdowns and you getting stunned by Chris in order to get the decision that you guys got?
Well, I had to toughen up. He got me with the clean right hand. I was dropping my left hand a little bit, and he caught me. But we made adjustments. We got the victory. I had to break him down here and there, and I think we both did an exciting job, and we gave the fans what they wanted to see.
We all asked Chris this, and us seated here in the arena. I believe, like in the 4th round, a big old brawl happened in the stands. Were you aware of that? Did you see what was going on?
No, I didn't see until one of my homies told me that there's a few fights over there. They're probably like, hey, this is Chris Arreola. No, this is Andy. And they're all fighting each other. But, that's excitement, That's excitement. That's what people want to see. Not the brawls in the stadium, but, things happen. But I think we gave the fans what they wanted to see. I felt I could have done a lot more. But like I said, the ring rust really showed, and I felt it.
Finally, Andy, how good did it feel to hear the reaction from the crowd when you stepped out and during the fight?
The reaction, some of them were booing, some of them were happy, some of them were applauding, but like I said, things happen for a reason. Arreola did an amazing job. There's nothing bad to say about him. He came here to fight. He came here to win, He's not a easy fight, So I kind of underestimated him a little bit, but we got the victory though.
Any closing comments, Andy, and then we'll wrap it up. Any closing comments?
I just got to get back in the gym. Got to get back in the gym, and I know that rust showed, but I think the strong in me, and when he dropped me, I was still praying to God. I was like, please give me that strength. I need to get back up. I need to win this fight, and what do you know? We end up winning the fight, and I just gotta get back in the gym and be active. I'm ready to fight again, probably like in 2 months, and I'm just gotta be active.
Okay, thank you. AJ, we've seen you this whole promotion. What do you have to say for final thoughts?
I just gotta say, I'm just too proud of my dad when he won the fight and stuff, and my dad did good. Chris Arreola did good too, and stuff, but thanks to God for everything.
You're a good son. Thank you.